When she's not cooking or enjoying exciting dishes at happy hour or learning TV and film production skills at Norwalk Community College, she's creating fun and easy recipes. The Humanities Mass Communication Department at Norwalk Community College presents The New Directors, the show that introduces you to television's future writers, directors, and personalities. And now, join your host, Sam Hylton, to meet the new directors.
Thank you for joining us for today's edition of The New Directors. All of the people involved with this program are students in the television production course and are directing, switching, controlling audio, and operating cameras and acting as talent for the first time today. The guests you are about to meet are students who, when not on camera, are behind the scenes working hard to bring this program to you with as few mistakes as possible. Each student has written and produced 4 different videos. This program will give them the chance to talk about themselves, the productions they have completed, and give you the chance to get to know them and watch their progress throughout the semester. Our guest today is a person who loves to cook and hang out with friends and is excited to start her new path in film and TV production. Now, I would like to meet our guest today, Vanessa Hylton. Hi.
Hi.
So, Vanessa, when not studying film and TV production, what are some other things you like to do?
When not doing TV and film production, I like to, cook different dishes, go to happy hour. That's where I get some of the ideas to create the dishes I do at home. Some other things I like to do is make my homemade specialty margaritas, which is my favorite drink. I order that everywhere I go. And that's other places they have different flavors, and I incorporate, mint, leaves, and other things at home with mine. It's really, really good.
Sounds delicious.
It is.
So, Vanessa, can you tell us why you decided to take the TV course?
I decided to take the TV course because I was thinking about TV and film productions for a while. And I wanted to see what it really took to actually learn that kind of stuff. I wanted to see how it was to shoot video, edit my own videos, and how much time that actually took.
Cool. So, what are some of the things you have learned in this course?
Some things that I learned in this course is, always create a storyboard when you have something in mind that you're shooting. It just makes shooting 10 times easier than it would have been if you just went free-handedly and just try to shoot everything all at once.
It sounds like you've learned a lot.
Yeah.
Can you tell us about the Student Studies Project, Teacup, New England in the Fall, and the Orange Project?
Yeah. My student study project was one of the, I think we're a little too far ahead. My student studies project
No, keep going. They're supposed to roll.
was the first project that I did in this class, and that really was an eye-opener for me. I just did not know what I was doing. I just was like, I'm just gonna try it and just hope for the best. And I think it came out pretty all right. This one little scene took maybe 40 minutes to shoot. And it's maybe like 45 seconds long. So that was a big surprise also. This is my tea project. This was one of my favorite projects. Just because it was the second one, I kind of had my feet wet already. So I knew different camera angles. My shot list was all together and ready to go. So this just cut my shooting time in half versus my first project. I think this was pretty good. I learned how to do the close-ups and merge shots together. This one was my nature project. That's a slow zoom out. That's one of my favorite things to do while filming. The zoom in, zoom out. You could always put 2 shots together. That is one of my favorite shots. I just had to put that in my nature project. The skyline, the way the sky separated from the water, that was a really nice shot.
Lines.
And then the lines of grace, that was good. And this is my orange project. This is the final project that I'm doing. I'm still working on that project just because there was more stuff to go into it because I've learned so much from before, so I'm kind of trying to perfect this one. So this one was interesting to shoot. You know, we had to write our own script. We never really did that before. And it was fun. I feel like I learned a lot from that orange
It
project.
does, and it really shows in your work.
Thanks.
So, can you tell us what you think your best project was?
My best project would have to be the nature project, just because it was, even though it was one of the last projects we had to do, it was the, it was more freedom. You know, we just went out there and shot whatever we saw that looked nice. Even though we did have a kind of a rubric to follow, it was basically just doing our own thing, you know, capturing the shots. And I just love nature regardless, so this was like fun for me, you know, to shoot. You know, getting the zoom in, zoom outs, the lines of grace. And then another line of grace.
Shift focus.
Yeah. With that, I did my first time doing the shift focus and Poor Man's Dissolved in my nature project. It took a lot of time, but I finally did it, as you can see with this shot. You know, shift focus from one branch to the other. And that's another nice shot for my nature. I just really like that shot. I get to drive different places, trying to get the best shot possible.
Yeah, it was a really beautiful project.
Thanks.
What was the most important skills you have learned, and how will you put them to use?
Some of the most important skills I've learned in this course, I would have to say, is the shift focus, the Poor Man's Dissolve, and even going back to the beginning of the course, white balance. You know, that's one of the first things we talked about. And you don't realize how important that is to do with every shot. It just becomes like mechanical, you know, just white balance, white balance. So I think that's one of the most important things I learned.
Oh, that's a really good point.
Yeah.
So, today we got to meet someone who shared her love of cooking and a simple recipe that you can use. As a new TV director, she hopes to apply what she has learned at NCC to create films that help enrich people. She also plans to use new knowledge from TV1 to edit exciting documentaries in the future. We would like to thank Vanessa for joining us today.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
We hope you enjoyed meeting one of television's future directors, and we hope you will continue to join us each week to watch our progress. Thank you, and good day. Great, this was good. Oh yeah, did that happen? I didn't notice. Yeah, I know. It's okay.
This has been The New Directors with your host, Sam Shulman, directed by Mitchell Barton. I'm your announcer, Natalie Accardi, and this is The New Directors, which is a Norwalk Community College student production.